It's going to be very, very hands-on. We have a wonderful expert team from the West Africa Civil Society Institute and of course from NCVO that will be guiding us on how to make use of the E-Directory. And because we value the work that you are doing, we thought it wise to bring to your notice some additional resources that our organizations, civil society organizations, can make use of. So we will be talking, we will begin the session with an introduction or an overview of free or highly subsidized technology products only for civil society organizations. I repeat, free and or subsidized technology products only for civil society organizations. And we think these products, these services would be worthwhile to all of us. And so my colleague Kwame Asante will be doing that. And later on in this session, my able colleague Nancy Kankam will be guiding us practically, step by step, gradually and clearly on how to use this directory. We very much understand that many of us are registered on it, but we don't know how to navigate this platform. We are really, really sorry that we are bringing this session this late, but of course, we want to immensely thank NCVO and Mrs. Shelley, of course, for pushing and highlighting the need for this session for the members of NCVO, and thanks to all the members of NCVO for channeling, the challenges you were experiencing on this platform with Mrs. Shelley. She channeled those with us and really insisted that we should make this happen. So we thank you, Madam Shelley. We thank everyone of NCVO for making this possible. And I think we sent an email earlier or prior to this session requesting that some of us, those of us who are registered on this platform and really want to have a hands-on feel on how to use this platform, we should prepare our stories, prepare links to videos, prepare pictures, and prepare titles, so that when we get to that section, you on your laptop, you will just be maneuvering your platform or your account at that point in time. And when that time will come, we will request 3 volunteers. I think my colleague Nancy will further explain that. We will require 3 volunteers to actually, after she would have gone through the session, we will require 3 volunteers to come, share their screens. We'll make them host. They will share their screens and actually post something. And for those who will not be doing the live demos, you can post your information. Our team, we have a 7-man team at this point in time actually monitoring the platform to ensure that any posts we share now, we will make them to go live so that you can see how that happens. Again, we invite you to simultaneously check the chat. A form has just been shared on the chat for those who are participating now to actually fill in. It's like a registration form, online registration form. It will take about 30 seconds to just key in your details. Kindly do that while I invite my colleague to begin the session. So kindly enter your details, your information, so we can contact you and share the details with you post this session. And kindly visit the chat regularly, ask your questions, drop some of your questions in the chat. If you have a question, you raise your hand use the Zoom raising hand. You raise your electronic hand. Of course, on Zoom, your hand will be blue, and we will see that and we'll call you to make your contribution or ask your question. At the end of the session as well, we are going to send out an evaluation form. So kindly look out for that. We know it is late in the UK. For those in Cameroon, it is 8 p.m. and we are earmarking 2 hours, so 8 to 10 p.m. And for those in Ghana and other West African countries, it will be 7 to 9 p.m. But we'll try to make it hands-on. We will try to make it lively, and we hope that we wouldn't only learn a lot, but we'll equally have a lot of fun as we go through this platform. Also, for those who know our WhatsApp handle, we will be sharing it on the chat in case you want to equally be communicating with our team live on WhatsApp so that we guide you on how to make use of the platform when the time comes. don't hesitate to share a chat on WhatsApp, and we will happily respond to all your observations. We are here for you. We hope we are going to have a seamless session. At this juncture, I would like to invite my friend and wonderful colleague, Mr. Kwame Asante, who will take us through the free and highly subsidized products that are at our disposal. And we hope members of NCVO will make use of it. And we hope other civil society organizations in the region will make use of it. And after Mr. Kwame Asante, we will have our able Madam Marilyn Kankam. Thank you and welcome on board. Mr. Kwame, you have the floor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jim. And then thank you to the entire team. Thank you to Madam Shirley, and then to the audience as well, for giving us this opportunity to share information with you. You know, in this day and age of digital and an information era, it's very important whenever you are presented with the chance to learn and to get access to information that will enhance your work and then your productivity. So it's a privilege to be able to share with us all this very great opportunity for civil society organizations. Now, the mention of technology anywhere in this era mostly sparks some level of interest. And this is mostly because the use of it has, and as a matter of fact, continues to greatly impact our way of working. Technology is contributing immensely to work efficiency and productivity. And day in, day out, we see new tools and applications being introduced to our various workspaces. Now, these tools and applications seek to enhance our outputs in a very positive way. In the civil society space, adopting the use of technology hasn't been that easy. As a matter of fact, it has been a gradual and progressive endeavor, as most of us go through a series of challenges and concerns. Now, I should mention that here at WACSI, we also went through these same challenges and concerns in the past, and then we embarked on a journey of digital transformation. So, and through our journey, there were some points that we realized were the same concerns that were shared by organizations across our region. Some of them included the fact that organizations had colleagues that were working with a variety of devices, and then software applications that had various versions, so that they install applications and then they are faced with the issue of getting them outdated or obsolete, and then they wouldn't have any use for them anymore. One other concern was the fact that mostly nonprofits concentrate more on our thematic areas, and then the issue of acquiring technology becomes an afterthought. So at the end of the day, there is really no budget and then the time for technology. And then other concerns were also the fact that we work across different locations, and then our teams are spread across. So it's quite difficult for us to collaborate on projects, working on the same documents day in, day out. Other concerns also included the fact that they don't have the resource personnel to use or to guide them in using technology. So all these are concerns that cuts across the entire region that most of us as civil society organizations go through. Now, because of these concerns, technology has come for us. And when we adopt technology, these are some of the benefits that we can get. And all of these seeks to address the concerns and challenges that we have. With technology, you can be productive anywhere. There is no geographical boundary, or there is no geographical limitation. You can be in another country and still be able to collaborate on projects, work on documents simultaneously with colleagues. You can also have cost-effective solutions. I mean, we live in a day where you can get access to hands-on cloud computing products where you can save all your files online, as opposed to the days where you'd have to buy extra hardware, extra computers and servers to back up your files. And now you can always work better. And then technology is also reliable and up to date for us, because once you get onto technology and once you get onto applications like the cloud, you are always promised of getting regular updates with your applications. So allow me to present to you Techsoup. Now, Techsoup is a non-governmental organization and it's based in the US. And then what they are doing is that they have brought a lot of tech giants together and are leading on a technology donation program, so that all the giants, the tech giants they brought together will give applications to them, and they will in turn distribute these applications to the non-profit industry. Now in West Africa, Techsoup West Africa is in charge of that, and we at WACSI are directly managing Techsoup in West Africa. Now, some of the benefits of the Techsoup donation program are: it facilitates CSOs access to software and other ICT solutions. So it's not only limited to the applications that we donate or that we give to organizations, but then if organizations have any need for tech-related services, we have a wide range of them, which I'll be sharing more light on. And then we also have discounted rates of up to 95% of the market value on some selected products. You can also focus resources where it matters most, because most of these applications are automated and you really do not need a resource person or a tech person to be able to use them. It also boosts your productivity. It helps you save a lot of money. It helps reduce lots of productivity time that you would not be able to do if you are doing manual work. This program also helps facilitate teamwork and collaboration. As I already mentioned, you can collaborate on various documents and files with your colleagues, regardless your location. So this is very, very beneficial. And then it also reduces physical efforts. You know, having to print files and then taking them along or sending them via mail, when you can always have them in a digital format and then share with your partners and then your audience, for instance. So these are some of the benefits that the program seeks to give us. Okay, some of the featured applications under the Techsoup program are Zoom, like what we are using for this particular webinar, and then Bitdefender Antivirus, which will help you secure your computers and devices. We also have Microsoft Office, and then we have Microsoft Exchange, that is for emails. Microsoft Project to help you manage your projects, the projects that you are carrying out in your various organizations. And then Office 365, which is the cloud version of Microsoft Office. We also have Amazon Web Services, where you can host your websites and also back up your files in your organization so that you can always have access to them, even in the event of loss or theft of it. And then we also have SharePoint, which is also included in the Microsoft 365 suite. And it's also a file repository where you can share files with your colleagues seamlessly. So these are just a few of them. I'll open more for us to see. Now, when we talk about 95% discount or having discounted products, this is just an overview of what to expect. For instance, when you look at Microsoft Office here, the market price is $588 for the original version of Microsoft Office. Now, under Techsoup, you are paying just $39 for it. So you are saving $549. If you look at Bitdefender Antivirus, and the work that Bitdefender Antivirus does is really great. It helps secure your computer from cyber attacks and any other attack that you might encounter in the digital world. You are saving $62 for that when you acquire it through Techsoup. The same with Windows 10. Now, most of us often overlook the essence of getting genuine license for Windows products because you might probably get them elsewhere. Now, when you do that, when you get them from elsewhere, you are putting yourself in a vulnerable situation where any attacker can attack your system, and it's going to cause issues for you in the future. So we really encourage us all that we should try and get genuine licenses, and you can have them at very, very affordable rates. As you can see, you pay only $11 for Microsoft Windows as a non-profit, whilst profit-making organizations are paying $199. So those are just examples of it. These are also examples of the discount you get. There are some that you wouldn't pay anything. If you look at the first one here, on the market, you are paying $6 per user per month for Office 365. And at Techsoup, you are paying absolutely nothing for that. So these are also examples of some of the cloud products, and then there are various licenses. So which organizations qualify for Techsoup donation? NGOs, faith-based organizations that are churches, public libraries, associations, community-based organizations, networks, and coalitions. So if you fall under any of these, that means you qualify for a donation program. Now, to be able to get access to the applications, you go through 3 simple steps. Now, the first step is for you to sign up, and then you register your organization. So the signing up process entails signing up as an individual that is designated by your organizations to register on behalf of your organization, so that you are the contact person or the lead person for your organization. And then once you have signed up, you go ahead and register your organization. Now, when you are registering your organization, there are some things that you'll be required to provide depending on your country. So these are documents that actually prove that you are a non-profit organization. These typically would be the registration documents of your organization. And in some countries, there are a number of them. Aside just registering your organization, you might have to also provide additional certification. So we have details on all of that, on all of it. And the moment you sign up as an individual, then we will send you a follow-up request so that you can send all those documents to us. Once you have sent those documents to us, we will validate you, and that is all. You can just go ahead and then request for your donation. Now, the registration process is broken down here. So when I said sign up, you visit our platform, that is westafrica.techsoup.global, and then you select your country. Once you select your country, you can sign up with your details. That is the individual sign up that I mentioned. Then afterwards, you register your organization, you get validated, and voila, you can request for donations. So these are the very, very simple steps that you can follow. These are some of the partners under the Techsoup donation program. That means they give us the applications that we serve the region with. So Microsoft is one of them, Tableau is one of them, Zoom is also one of them, Box for backup and then cloud computing, DocuSign, Bitdefender, and then Amazon. All these giants are there. We have recently added Google to the donor partners, and they launched in Ghana and Nigeria for the start. So I will speak briefly on that as well. And as we can see, for Google for nonprofits, you are getting it at no cost at all. And they have a variety of applications that you can use. Now, we all know Google has Gmail, they have Google Calendar, they also have Drive. When you sign up onto Google for nonprofits, your colleagues can have 30 gigabytes of space each to upload files online so that you can always have access to them wherever you go. And then the entire organization will also have 1 terabyte of space that they can use to upload their files and then to create backups at various levels. There are also other applications like the ad grants. Now, ad grants are used to advertise our marketing campaigns, for instance, or if you have any message that you want to send out to the masses, you can leverage ad grants to reach out to people within a specified demographics. Now, what Google for Nonprofit will give you is $10,000 worth of credit. That means you can use ad grants up to $10,000 per month. Now they launched 6 months ago, and this was available up to the end of October. So that means if you are not already registered on Google for Nonprofit, you have missed out a lot, but you can get it done quickly as soon as right now. You can just hop onto the platform, which is google.com/nonprofit, and you can register. One other fantastic application is YouTube for Nonprofit. And as you will learn later on in this session, that under the E-Directorate, you can post videos that you're already hosting on YouTube onto your account or onto your platform on the E-Directorate. So this is a fantastic opportunity. When you get YouTube for Nonprofit, you can post all your videos there, and then you can put those links on your E-Directorate account for visibility. So that is really, really great. You can also have access to Google Maps and Earth for Nonprofit. And all of these comes with very, very great incentives for us all to leverage and to use. So that is something that we should all try and jump on. Let me quickly share a browser in just the last 2 minutes so that we can see the platform I am talking about. Okay, so this is westafrica.techsoup.global. If you come here, you click on the drop down, you select your country. So I'll go ahead and select Ghana. And if I click on go, it will take me to the place where I can sign up. So you can see the sign up button here. So once I click on sign up, it will allow me to begin the process of signing up. So you can see my name, first name, last name, email address, just these few information. Once I send this across, it will be received by Techsoup West Africa, and then we will make further requests on the documents that will be needed for your organization to be able to get validated, and then you can begin requesting for the applications that are on board. The same way, if you come to google.com/nonprofit, you can see this button here, get started. If you click on it, you will be allowed to sign up, and then you can also go through the process of validation, and you can also get access to the applications under Google for Nonprofit. So these are the very simple steps that you follow on the two platforms. You can always reach out to us if you have any difficulty or challenge when you are registering. And so that will be all for now. So thank you very much. I hope we have gotten much information on the services that I have presented on. If there are any questions, I believe you can bring them up and we'll try and attempt them. Thank you very much for your audience.
Thank you very much for that very succinct and straightforward presentation. I don't know, colleagues, for colleagues who are just joining us, or colleagues who have been there from the onset, do we have any questions? You can just raise your hand and we will be notified, and we will call you to present. Please, Michael, is there any hand that is raised? And for colleagues who are just joining us, kindly follow what is going on in the chat. There are a lot of messages coming in the chat. There is a registration form and some key directions. Is there anyone with a question for Mr. Kwame, or it was very straightforward? Okay, I can't see any hand. That is fine. Mr. Kwame is still around with us, so if you have a question for him, you can equally drop it in the chat, and we have like we said from the onset, we have a backroom staff that will respond to you in the chat, be it to everyone or to you specifically. We will be moving to the second part, and our vibrant colleague, Miss Nancy, is already warmed up and ready to go. But before we do that, we need 3 volunteers. We shared an email prior to this session requesting for those of us who have stories, who are registered on the platform in the first place, and who have articles, who have YouTube videos, who equally have galleries that they would want to share on the platform. We just need 3 people. So if you are here and you have prepared this and you would like to be one of the co-facilitators, you know, to demonstrate how to upload your content on the platform, kindly raise your hand, or you just send in the chat that you will be willing to demonstrate. And then we will contact you and make you a co-host so that you can share your screen. In the meantime, there is Mr. I don't know if it's a Mr. or a Miss. His name is Resco, AF Resco. You shared AF Resco. There is a colleague with that name. You shared a YouTube link with us and you said, here is my video. Would you be willing to demonstrate, please? Would you be willing to demonstrate when it comes to uploading your content on the website? Would you be willing? AF Resco. Anyway, if you're not ready, no problem. Any other colleague who is willing, just share your willingness by chat, and we will pick it up from there and contact you in the chat, and then we'll make you a co-host to do the demonstration. Thank you, Ms. Olivia, for your comment. Mr. Kwame, don't go. There is a question here for you. Mr. Kwame, for the Techsoup, we cannot access financial or kind seed grants aside the tech donation, which is great though. Mr. Saliu, yes, Techsoup focuses on those material needs that our organizations have that are not financial. So Techsoup is not a financial donor. They are a material donor responding to our technology needs. And there are a couple of organizations here present that are currently being supported, 100 of them from 6 West African countries, that are currently being supported with some of these free applications, and it's being set up for their organizations, free antiviruses, and we understand that these are all things we need, and to get them, we need money to buy them. But what Techsoup is doing, Techsoup is not giving us money, but it is covering this cost in terms of providing us with these very vital and indispensable resources. So for now, Mr. Saliu, thank you for appreciating the work of Techsoup, but they don't provide financial, as in cash, to us civil society organizations. I hope that clarifies your point. At this juncture, I would like to invite my colleague, Ms. Nancy Kankam. Thank you, Nancy. You have the floor.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. And thank you for also registering for this wonderful training. My name is Nancy Kankam, and as my colleague Jim rightly said, I'll be taking you through a brief introduction of the E-Directory platform, and I will also be helping you, and we'll be demonstrating how we can take advantage of the E-Directory platform and make the best use of it. So The E-Directory, at the end of this presentation, we are expected to get these expectations. So we will be introducing you to the E-Directory platform. What is it all about? You'll be able to understand, if you are a registered organization on the platform, you'll be able to understand how you can take control and manage your own account on the E-Directory. If you are also not registered, you will have a view of how you can register and benefit. We will also be doing a practical session on how we can post our stories, our activities. We can post our upcoming events in our organizations, videos, and all our images on the platform. And by the end of this discussion, you'll also be enlightened with some of the wonderful benefits that E-Directory provides. So in regards to the second expectation, as my colleague Jim stated, we'll be inviting 3 people to help us volunteer and help us demonstrate how to post their information on the E-Directory platform. So I'll kindly request colleagues who have their laptops with them and have some stories they would like to share for other organizations to see, or have a video about what the organization have done, which they would like to share with everyone, to kindly drop their name at the chat box and tell any of our colleagues that I am ready to volunteer, and our colleagues will take your name, and during the session, you'll be made a co-host and you'll be allowed to share your screen, and we will take you through the process. Thank you very much for understanding. So a brief introduction about the E-Directory. West Africa Civil Society Organization conceptualized this whole E-Directory platform based on an already existing problems that civil society organizations were facing and are still facing. We are all aware that CSOs, the development of CSOs have increased over the years, and CSOs too are really contributing massively to the development of our nation in several ways. We are advocating for the social and political and economic development of our vulnerable groups and our people. We are supporting citizens in several ways. We are helping the government, ensuring transparency and accountability. We are doing marvelous things. However, the problem has been, and is still being, that people and other stakeholders are not seeing what we are doing. How our hard works are not visible because we do not document, we do not share what we are doing in our own small area to other organizations to see. And even if we are willing to even share what we've done, our success stories, the challenge had been that it was difficult to identify the platform where you can get everyone on board to share your information. And to even get another civil society organization to collaborate with. Imagine there is a funding opportunity that you will need to collaborate with other organizations. Sometimes it becomes very difficult to identify other civil society organizations, even in your own country, that are working in relation to what you are doing, or even in other countries. And a lot of organizations face these challenges. So in all these, our identity as civil society organization were very low. And it was behind these challenges that WACSI came up with an idea to develop a database for all civil society organizations in West Africa to come on board on this one-stop platform where we can build our network together. We can form partnerships among ourselves, collaborate and work together among ourselves. And that platform too is there for us to share our information. And whilst we share, there will be information on the platform which we can gather and also support our organization. So this platform, which is the E-Directory platform, the link is www.csoswestafrica.org. This is the link to the platform. And it's a bilingual platform because it covers all West African countries, which is 15 countries. But we've also included 3 other countries, which are Cameroon, Chad, and Mauritania. So the platform hosts organizations from all these 18 countries, and we have both the French version and the English version. So irrespective of your language in the West Africa, you'll be able to use and access this platform. So what does this platform give? What benefits can we gain if we join this team? So joining this team, this group of organization, you'll be able to share your work with all organizations. The good part of this is that not only civil society organizations in your country will get to know what you are doing, but all civil societies in the entire 18 countries registered on the directory will get to know what you are doing. And you'll also be able to share your upcoming events. For example, this particular training, we shared it on the E-Directory. So all countries who were registered, all organizations who were registered on the E-Directory platform got to see that, wow, WACSI is coming to do this particular program. And it is one of the important functions that the E-Directory can give to us. We can share our stories. And from the side of WACSI, we also support organizations on this platform by giving them regular training support. We've been providing trainings on communication skills and strategies for organizations from the beginning of the year. And our upcoming training are for Sierra Leone, Togo, and Senegal. So these trainings we offer to all organizations per country on the platform so that every organization will be equipped with communication skills to be able to communicate effectively what they are doing. And as my colleague Kwame rightly stated, if you are part of the E-Directory platform, you get a chance to benefit from the free and highly discounted technology products that he explained on Techsoup. And another wonderful benefit that this E-Directory platform gives to civil society organization is that there is this free legal support system from Trust Law that if you are a registered organization on the platform and your organization have any legal related issues, you can contact WACSI, and WACSI will help you by linking you up with Trust Law, who will give you free legal advice and also free organizational legal services. So we are inviting everyone to join, and we will not take you through the steps on how to register. At the beginning of the presentation, there were a series of videos that were showing how you would like to register. The details we will not take you through it because of time. However, you can contact us on regional directory at westafrica.org via email or even through any of our WhatsApp chats, or you can even type in the chat box that you need support or you need to know how to register, and we'll provide you direct support on how to register. However, to register, you need to visit the website, that is www.csoswestafrica.org. And when registering, one of the key things that we appreciate, which we look out for, is that your organization should be a legitimate organization, which is legally registered in your respective country. So please, when you are registering, please have your copy, whether a picture or a PDF form of your proof of registration in hand, so that when we receive your registration document, we will request to get your proof of registration. You share it with us, we will validate you, and you can be part of this team. At this point, I'll be moving to the practical session, and I'll request if we are available to volunteer. Anyone who is available to volunteer can kindly let us know, and we will take you through, we will present together. So please kindly add your name to the chat box, and any of my colleagues will take up your name. We will start with the practical session. The first session will take you through how, as a registered organization, you will have access to your own accounts on the platform and how you also manage your accounts. At this point, if you are not registered, you can take this opportunity to register your organization by following the procedure and also access the link, and we will approve you, and you can also enjoy this session. We will also admonish everyone that I'll be taking you through a steps-by-step procedure on the platform. Please, if you have your laptop with you, kindly follow through the procedure and let us know, or please raise your hands if you have any question at any stage of the procedure, and tell us, and we will stop and address your question for you. So I'll be sharing my screen, and to be able to access your account, you need to first go to the E-Directory website. So for the E-Directory website, the link is always, you go to your browser, any browser that you have. You go through your browser, and on your browser, you enter at the top part of the browser, the search button, you enter the address of the E-Directory. You enter the address of the E-Directory, which is www.csoswestafrica.org. So you open any browser of your choice. I'm using Google for this demonstration, and you enter the link to the website www.csoswestafrica.org. So on your first search, you find this beautiful West African map and an introduction to West Africa Civil Society E-Directory. So what you do is you have to select the country your organization is in, and that will be the country that you register your organization, and that is where your account will be hosted. So for WACSI, WACSI is registered in Ghana, so I will select the flag of Ghana, which is this one. So I will double click on that one, and it will take me to the website. So at a click, I come to this dashboard of the E-Directory. This is the first page the second page you see when you go to the website. And let us please have a glance through of the page. On the topmost part, you will find that there are different countries here. If you are a registered organization, or if you're a new organization who comes to the website and you want information about any organization in any of the countries we are talking about, you just have to select the country you are looking for. Currently, the page is on the account for Ghana because I selected Ghana, but provided I want to change it from Ghana to any other country, I can select any of the option above, or if what I'm looking for is not here, there is this more button beside Cote d'Ivoire, and there's a drop down beside it. I'll click on it, and I'll have a long list of civil society countries within West Africa here. So I can select any country of my choice to get information from any country. So on this part, you notice that I have Ghana, and you can find here is the home page. So it's currently at the home page, and you can also have the about. We also have CSOs. CSOs is where you can find all CSOs registered on the E-Directory platform. So when you go to CSOs, you'll be able to find any organization you are looking for. We have the news button, and the news button, when you click here, all news posted on the platform, you will find it here. We have the events, we have our partners. The partners will give you access to other partners who are supporting WACSI to bring on board this beautiful platform. We also have gallery, and also gallery, under gallery you can have photos and videos. So if you're a new organization who wants to register and you come to this platform, you can go to register now, click on register now and follow the procedure, and you'll be able to join this network. So I will sign on to the E-Directory platform using WACSI's account. So I'll go to login. So I'll be logging into the, no, I'm not supposed to use this part too. Jesus, hello, please kindly hold on for a second for me. Thank you.
And just to thank Mr. Samira Farouk for volunteering to make a demo on posting a gallery when the right time comes. And what is interesting is that there is actually a prize that will be given to the most active organization on this platform at the end of the year. So far, we have been tracking, and I would say one of the contenders for that prize is actually in the room now. That is Sister Olivia, formerly of Street Children Project in the Archdiocese of Kumasi. Sorry, sister, I've not memorized the new name of the organization. Sorry for that. So you are one of 5 contenders for this prize. And so it's just a motivation, and we will not disclose the prize yet, but hopefully the organization that will win it will be notified, and will let all others know. But it will be something that I want to assure you, you will be very happy to have been making yourself visible, making use of this platform, and why not connecting with other organizations. And so thank you very much. Nancy, are you ready, please?
Yes, Jane, please, I'm ready.
Thank you.
Okay, so okay, please, can you all see my screen? Okay, thank you very much for that. Okay, so I'll be taking you through the accounts. So as I said earlier, when you are a registered organization, you have your own account. So you go on to the login account, the login part, and you log in with your details. So for WACSI is already logged in. So when you are already logged in, you have this welcome icon instead of login. So you come to welcome and you select my profile, and my profile will take you to your account information. So I'll double click on my profile, and it will take you to a dashboard like this, where you will see the name of your organization and all the details you provided when you were registering your organization on the platform. And this is the account that you use to manage all the information you post on the website. So on the side of the account, we have the dashboard, we have the profile, we have posts, we have events, we have video, opportunity, and gallery. And as the name suggests, post is where you post your information. Event is where you click to share if there is any upcoming event in your organization that you want to share with everyone. You just click on this event icon. We also have the video. If you have a video that you would like to share with everyone, you go here. And if there is a wonderful opportunity in your organization, there is a vacancy in your organization that you like to share across, there is another opportunity that you want others to find, you go to opportunities and you share. The gallery also gives you a platform to also share information. Please, I can see that Mr. Abdul Noah hands is raised. Please, if you have any question, kindly inform us.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, my question is, which kind of account do you going to register with this new registration? Is it the Microsoft account, or I don't understand which kind of account?
Okay. Thank you for your question. So this is not a Microsoft account, but this platform looks like your organization's website on a broader website, like a Facebook page of your organization. But this time around, it's not a Facebook page for everyone, but it's a Facebook page for CSOs in West Africa. So you will have an account in this type of Facebook page, more or less. So like you register your organization on Facebook, you create an account on Facebook, you also create an account on Twitter, on Instagram, and on LinkedIn, just to share your information. This website also provides the same function. The Microsoft is where you can log in. So the Microsoft is where you can use to control your activities. And in registering, we only need an email that's linked you to your organization, an organizational email. Maybe if you have a communication team and the communication department has an email, or the organization has an email that we can contact you anytime. You register with that particular email, you create a password for that email, and that is what you use to register. And you provide information that has to do with your organization, the name of your organization, and other details. So like on WACSI's page, this information are the information you'll be needed. What is the vision of your organization, your mission statement, your objectives, and other information that we will require. So this is more or less like the Facebook for civil society organizations, please. Please, Mr. Abdul, are you okay? Okay, so I can see Mr. Bernard hand is also raised. Please, you have the floor.
All right, thank you very much, Madam. My name is Bernard. Apparently, I've been on your platform for over 2 years, and I'm never active because I didn't understand the entire concept of the whole program that you are running on the website. I've registered, I've authenticated my organization, and I think I have a website within your website, but I don't run it because I didn't understand the concept until tonight. I was telling Auntie that I've been there, but I've just been a dormant member. I wanted to ask you, in case I want to start running the my page or the page of my organization again. How do I retrieve my information? Because I don't think I can even remember the details I used to, even though I use the organization's name, but the email and the password, I believe me, I can't remember. So is there any way out of retrieving and then making ourselves active on your page once again? Thank you very much.
Thank you for that question. And it's good to hear that you're already registered. And to be active, I think this webinar that is the purpose of this webinar, to help all organizations to be active on the platform. About getting your details ready, unfortunately, WACSI doesn't have access to your email and your password, what you use to register on the E-Directory. So normally, if you can't find any of them, you could go to forget password, and Microsoft will help you with the procedure to remember your password. But if you are not able to find any solution, after this session, kindly contact us. The comms unit will help you with technical support.
All right, thank you very much. I think I quite remember the email, but with the password, I don't know. So I will follow the steps you have instructed and see if I could retrieve them again.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so if there is no other question, I will take you through a quick demonstration on how to edit your profile information. Provided the email you use to register, you want to change the email, or maybe the logo, you want to change the logo of your platform, your profile, or maybe some of the objectives of your organizations have changed, your board members the number have increased, and there are additional information you would like to update. When you come to this page, on the top part of it, and beside organizational detail, there is this edit button there. You click on this edit button and it gives you the chance for you to make any changes that you would like to make. So I will click on this button. We would like to change the email that WACSI used to register the E-Directory because we want to change it. So in case you want to change the logo, you select, there is logo and we have choose file. So you select choose file, it will take you to your laptop or your desktop to select any image you want to add. And you can select any image that you want to make. And you can make any changes. At this point, this page is really active. So you go down and look at the question. And if you want to make any updates, you can make any updates at your own pace. And I would like to change the email that WACSI used. So I will just have to click on the email box. So I clicked on it and it became active because I can see it's highlighted as blue. So it means it's active. And my cursor is also working. So it means it's active. So I will just use my keypad to delete this email and use a different email. So I'll use this email because I want to update my profile. And when I finish with this, I have to go down, scroll down. If I want to make any additional changes, I can still do that. But after all the changes, I have to go down to the very last page of this platform. And to the very last page, I will see this save button. And it is very important to save any changes you make so that it will reflect on the account. So I will save this, and after saving, if you remember, the email that was used here was info@waxi.org, and I changed it to nkusi@waxi.org, and now it is reflecting. So this is, you follow this same procedure to update your profile information if you want to do that. So at this point, I will take you through a short demonstration on how to post a story. And after my presentation, I will hand over to Mr. Samira and Madam Samira, and she will share her screen, and she has a very beautiful story that she will also like to volunteer, and we will take us through the process of how to do that. So I want to post something on the E-Directory platform. So I will select the post.
Before you go ahead, there's a question in the chat. Nancy, there's a question in the chat for you. Someone has just said in the chat that is E-Directory just like e-marketing? Please, can you explain to me the use of E-Directory?
Okay, thank you very much for the question. E-Directory is not necessarily a marketing tool. It's not necessarily to market, but the key function is that it's like how Facebook functions. Facebook, yes, people use Facebook to do marketing, but Facebook is also, we can use Facebook to share information, to update activities of what we are doing. The E-Directory is just to promote our organizational identity. So what you are doing in your organization, you have to let someone know so that people will get to know your organization. And when you mention your organization and people will say, yes, I know this organization, the person knows the organization because the person has seen something that you've shared about your organization somewhere. So the E-Directory just promotes the identity of civil society organization. We do not use it as a key marketing tool, but if you have any opportunity to, you can also share it. Please, you have okay. So I will continue if this is clear. So I'll continue to demonstrate how to post. And please, let's all have our laptops ready and our stories ready, and we will be doing it alongside. And after this short demonstration, I will call in Miss Samira to share her screen, and she will also take us through another demonstration on how she's going to post a story on the platform. So to post, I'll double click on this post button. So I'll double click on this post button, and as soon as I click on this button, I see post, create new. And on when you open post, you notice that there are lots of things here, and it goes down to 10 and above. These are all the various posts that WACSI has posted on the E-Directory platform. And at any point in time, the good part of this is at any point in time, if I want to make any changes about something I've posted, I'll just have to come here and identify what I want to make a change, select the edit button, and go and make any changes. Or if maybe the time is long due, I would like to delete some information I've posted because there are new updates, I can still come here and go to delete, and I can delete the information. So I want to create a new post. So I will select create new, and it will open a new page for me to type in all the information that I want to post. So what I want to post is important for me to select the language because the platform has two parts, the French part and the English part. So if you want to post something in French, you select the French. If you want to post something in English, you select English. Please, Mr. Kweku, you have the floor, please. Hello, Mr. Kweku.
Thank you very much. I'm registered. I'm calling from Ghana, from a place called Nkokrom, Frank Plains. I have, I've just realized that I thought I wasn't, but I went to Google and I saw that my organization has been registered. But do you have to register again on the E-Directorate? We were registered since a long time ago.
Okay, please kindly check if you can log in to your accounts if you are online.
When I tried, they said as a new user or something like that.
Okay, please kindly contact us and we will help you if there is any challenges so that you can get access to your account. But if the account is inactive, you will have to re-register again. But we will help you with that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Or you can quickly send a chat to the chat, a message to the chat button, and one of my colleagues will help you to quickly sign onto your account as we demonstrate.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you for that.
There's another question in the chat as well. The questions are keep coming in. Okay, it reads, do you moderate the contents that are posted by your members?
Okay, thank you. What we do is we review the content that are posted. So when you post an information, we have the managers section is at the back end, and the managers section is just to control information that are posted so that just the relevant information is shared and the platform will perform the function that it was set out to perform. So when you share an information, you post any information, the manager will receive it first and will give the go ahead to be launched on the platform. And the only thing we do is that if there are any errors or there is something that you need to add, we send you an email to kindly update the information you've posted. And when you give us the go ahead that it's done and we check, we will launch this on the platform. Please, if my question is answered.
Yeah, thank you,
Please,
Nancy. I think
go ahead. Yeah,
thank you. That was brilliantly responded to. There is equally a very important question from Antonio Gomado. He says, does it mean with the E-Directory it is no more necessary to have a website? We have responded to him in the chat, but I think it's just good to maybe respond to that for everyone to know that yes, for organizations who might not have the financial means, to develop a website, have a web manager and all of that, this is your platform. Use it like your website. It was developed with such a challenge in view, so you can use it like your website, and you will not, or you may not, and you may not want to have another website. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim, for that. Thank you very much. Okay, so we can start the posting. So I'll be posting something, and what I want to post is English. So I will select the English button, and I will have to. It's important that whatever information you want to share, there is a title to what you want to share, and there is also detailed contents about what you want to share. The content gives readers a further explanation about what you really are posting, so that it will not be like you just posted the topic and people have to ask questions. So what is this about? Why is this done that way? So it's always important that whatever information you post on the E-Directory, there should be a title of the information, and there should be some short, detailed content that provide description about the information. So I have a story, I have an information that I want to post. There's this beautiful article that we've WACSI developed that I like to share with all organizations on the platform. And the title is the Anglophone Crisis in Cameroon. So I will be posting the title on the platform. So under the title button, as I said I demonstrated earlier, you click on it and it will be active. When it's active, you notice that your cursor is active. So you enter in the title. So I've entered the title of the information that I want to post. And I will have to also click here, this big box where I can, is big enough so you can post as long information that you want to post. And these icons on top of this button also supports you if you want to make any editing. We have the bold button. If you type in something and you want to bold some things, we have the hyperlink. It actually functions like you are using your Microsoft Word documents where you have the opportunity to bold some text, hyperlink some, italize some text. And we also have this button, which is very important. We have the link button. So if what you are posting, there is a link to the information that you are posting in here, it is important to always select this button and use this button so that you'll be well assured that everyone who click on that link on the website will be able to access it. So I'll be posting the information about what I want to share here. So I will post it here. Unfortunately, it was duplicated, so I will delete the duplicates. So this is the information. And whilst here is like a Word document, I can make any edits that I want to make. I have to read through to ensure that what information I'm posting is correctly posted. And I want to add the link to the post. So I will enter kindly access the full document here. So I want to add the link to the documents here, and I will have to select this link button as I select. But there are two ways of doing that. Some people would like to see the link there. Others too want to highlight the link under maybe the word here. You can equally do that. So if I want to highlight the link here, I will just have to select the link, the word here, and select the link above. And when I select the link above, I will just have to type the URL of the link here. So I'll go and search for the URL of my article. So I have it now, and I'll just paste it here. It's always advisable that when you're about to post any information, you prepare your document or your information somewhere so that it makes the process fast. So I'll click OK, and this here is now blue and underlined, which means the link is there. But provided I just wanted the link to be just there, I don't want the link to be under any word. I don't need to select any word. I just have to go to the link and enter the link and select OK, and the link will show here. So in any way, you can still equally share your information. So my information is well presented here, and it's very important to include an image to every information so that when you share it, people will have a graphical view. So if there's a picture that associates with this particular post, you have to select choose file from beside photo. So you go to choose file. So when I select choose file, it takes me to my laptop document dashboard. So all that I have to do is look for the image that I want to share. So the image that I want to share, I saved it in a particular folder, and this is the folder that I saved the image, and this is the image that I want to share. So I select the image, the name of the image will come here, and I click on OK. So what you will notice, what you notice is that the name of the image that you will select will appear here. If it appears here, it means your image has successfully been included. If it doesn't appear, please go back and follow the procedure again. I have to also tell the platform when to share the information, whether today or tomorrow. I want this story to go online today, so I'll select the date of today. And it is good to have a last view about what you've presented. Then you click on create. So I will click on create, and when I click on create, I will notice that the information will appear on top of the page where I started the whole process. This is the information that I posted. At this point, your information will come to the manager's end, who will check if everything is okay, and it will be launched on the website for you. So this is a short presentation about the process. I'd like to hand over to Ms. Samira to also take the floor. Kindly share your screen. I would like to also see, and our colleagues would like to see how you through this practical experience, you are going to share your information on the platform. So I'll stop sharing now, and I will invite Ms. Samira to do so. Please, I admonish everyone to follow through the procedure and also share their, continue to upload their information on the platform. Please, Ms. Samira, you have the floor. Kindly share your screen for us.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Samira Farouk, and I'm a female. I heard earlier on they were calling me Lisa. I'm a female, so it's okay. I'm going to share my screen, and I'll take you through the steps of how I will upload my documents on the system. Yep. So I'm sharing it. Can you see my screen? Hello, can anybody hear me? Okay.
Yes, we can.
Okay, good. Let me do a brief introduction about myself. My name is Samira Farouk. I'm the Executive Director. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Okay. My name is Samira Farouk. I'm the Executive Director of Serendipity Healthcare Foundation in Kano, Nigeria. And we work with rural communities in the northern part of Nigeria. We found that the people in the rural communities are the most vulnerable in terms of policies in regards to their fundamental human rights, in terms of health, in terms of accountability, governance, and everything you can think of. So this gave birth to our going into health interventions, because we found that it was the most dire need of our rural communities in Nigeria. And so I'm going to share with you today. We've been doing projects since 2009, and we worked basically in northern Nigeria. So I'm going to go through the steps. Since you can see my screen, I've already started uploading. I only just started today, actually, because I had issues with my login into the E-Directorate. So it has already been explained on the left-hand side of the dashboard. You see the dashboard, profile, post, event, video, opportunity, and gallery. So I'm going to start with galleries and tell you how to go about it step by step. So you click on the gallery, which I've done already, and you create. There was a create button there. So I've already done that. So the title of my gallery is Living in the New Normal. I have a brief description that I've already started typing. Rural communities in northern Nigeria are the most vulnerable in terms of policies, in terms of fundamental human rights to access to safe, clean drinking water and sanitation. Now, with the COVID-19 pandemic, it has become imperative for us to ensure our rural communities are staying safe. So after that, I'll click on create, and it is rolling. So let's see how far. So there it is. So it has shown me that this is my title and this is my description. And now I'll go to the right hand side and add photos. So I'm going to upload photos that we have, because this is an ongoing project that we're doing in our rural communities. So I'm going to click on choose files, and the icon will come up. Yep, that's it. So when you go, you already have, when you go on, when you embark upon your project, ensure you take a lot of photos, videos. If you can, if your website encourages podcasts, you do that. I only just found out about podcast anyway, just recently. I never knew it was something that we could do. So when you go and you embark upon your product, ensure that you have these tools that will help you in sharing to your stakeholders as well as to the rest of the world. So I'm going to go to my pictures, and I'm going to choose the folder, which is the most recent we've done, and which is, sorry, there it is. I'm clicking open. So I'm going to upload my pictures. On this particular project, we went to a community school. You know, the schools in Kano in Nigeria are closed for now, but we're able to get the school students to come up so that we can train them on how to stay safe when the schools are eventually reopened. Schools have been opened in partial bits for those in exit classes. So this came in handy. We did these trainings right before they started WAEC and NECO. So I'm going to take one picture which shows me how I was showing them how to wear the face mask. So I've chosen the picture and I'm going to click save. Yeah, so that's it. So if you want to add more pictures, you just go there and click on the button again, and you can add as many pictures as you want, right? So that you know that the message you're giving out to the stakeholders and to anybody viewing your page, they will see the work that you've been doing for your project. And so part of our project involves teaching the children how to wash their hands properly. And we also gave them, apart from, because our focus right now is on making the children stay safe during COVID-19 while in school. So we also gave them palliatives. I'm going to upload that picture where we gave them palliatives of crates of eggs, and as well as face masks, hand sanitizers, and washing up liquids. So I'm going to post the picture of the girls. And so that's it. And then you click save. So there is no limit to how many pictures you post. It can be like a gallery, or you can create an album, can have 3 or 4 pictures. My advice is that for each project you do, don't overwhelm your viewers with too many pictures. It's better to keep it short and precise to the point, so that they don't get overwhelmed. And you know, the attention span of people usually lasts 2 minutes. So it's better to keep it short. So I would go here and view images, and we'll see what has So these are the 2 pictures that we've uploaded on the title of that particular gallery, which is Living in the New Normal. So we're going to go back to galleries. So do we have any more questions? Do you have any questions? I haven't seen anything on the chat box. Hello? Hello, Kenny?
Yes, please, we can hear you.
Okay. So if there are no questions, I would go to how to upload your video on the platform. Now, for the videos, what you do, first of all, you have to create an account on YouTube. Now, if you have, I would advise that you have an organizational account on Gmail, such that when you're uploading your YouTube videos, it comes up as your organization. Like for our organization is Serendipity Healthcare Foundation. We also have a channel where we upload all our videos and all of that, of the work we have been doing. It makes more sense. It gives you credibility and accountability. So when you Hello? Hello?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you. Please go on.
Okay, I was muted, so I was wondering. Okay, so when you're on your project, I would advise that you take videos, like I earlier said, videos and pictures. So when you have your Gmail account, you create your YouTube, because your Gmail account comes with the apps that it's tied to your Gmail account. So you go to your app section, and then you click on YouTube. And there you'll be able to upload their icons. I don't know if I should share how to create a YouTube video, how to upload a YouTube video before the E-Directory. Am I supposed to do that, or just to the E-Directory already? Hello? Hello?
Just to the E-Directory, please.
Okay,
Just
fine.
to the E-Directory. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Okay, so when you have created your video, you go to your YouTube and upload your YouTube video. So now, when you have that, it will give you a link that you can share to all the platforms, all the social media platforms that you have, be it Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, Snapchat, there's a whole lot of range of platforms you can post your video in. So I'm going to create a new video, yeah, and I'm going to title it collaborate with Serendipity. Yep. So I'm going to give a short description. The description is all about Serendipity Healthcare Foundation in terms of work done in rural communities of northern Nigeria. So I'll leave it like that. It's actually a video that I took describing what we do at Serendipity, and call to action to how you can collaborate with us in terms of funding and all of that, in terms of working with you, with other like-minded NGOs in the same thematic area of focus. Our concentration is basically on health, with extra focus on water and sanitation. So I'm going to type in from the E-Directory, there are only 3 types of videos that can be uploaded: YouTube, or the Vimeo, or Dailymotion. So either one of them can work with the E-Directory. So I'm going to put in the URL, https YouTube. I posted it on YouTube. Stroke. Thank you. Yes. So that is the link that automatically comes up to you when you have uploaded it successfully on YouTube. YouTube gives you a whole lot of opportunities at which you can post, edit notes and all of that. So just explore all that YouTube has to offer. It has a lot of things within it, and it helps you, even if it's not a video that you take, even if it's a slideshow, you can collate a lot of pictures and turn it into a video. So YouTube is that good in terms of that. So I've put in the URL, and I'm going to put in the appear date. I'm going to put today, okay, and then hit create. So it's creating. Let's see how successful it goes. So that is it. So this is how you create a YouTube video. So if you want to see the details, you go here. Yeah, so these are the details of our YouTube video, and it takes you direct. By the time you click on the link, it takes you direct to the YouTube and where you see the video, watch the video. So that's all about videos, how to upload your documents, your videos, and your pictures on the gallery platform. Thank you. If there's any question, I'm ready.
Samira, please don't go. Thank you very much for that wonderful and clear explanation. First of all, a compliment for you from Sister Olivia. You are a brilliant lady. And there is actually a question here that, from WACSI, we are equally asking that question to you. And this question is from Sylvester Akumboto from Cameroon. I wish to find out whether you already had prior knowledge of the process, or you have just applied the information immediately.
Well, Sylvester, yeah, I hope I got the name right. Okay. Actually, this is similar to Sylvester. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this here on WACSI. I actually belong to a lot of platforms that does similar things like how WACSI does. One of them is NGO Connects, and another one is globalgiving.org. So it is very similar for those two platforms that I've mentioned today. The process is even longer and it's more difficult than what we were doing here in WACSI, because for those platforms, you have to even send in reports. You have to send in reports on all what you're doing. So that's why it's easy for me to be able to upload and explain how everything works. I hope that has answered your question.
Great, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for that, Samira. And sorry, I called you Mr. Samira. Sorry
No,
about
it's
that.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. I get that a lot. A lot of people think that I'm male when I'm female.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam. That was a brilliant demonstration. And I believe we all followed through the procedure, and we've all, on our respective areas, we've posted something. So at this point, I'll be sharing my screen, and we have a demonstration on how to post on a platform. So I will share how we also control the information that are posted before it's launched on the website. So I'll be sharing my screen once again. And this is the dashboard, which is only managed by WACSI. So this is where all the information that we've created are shown here. And this evening, we posted 3 information. WACSI posted a document on the Anglophone crisis in Cameroon, and Ms. Samira also posted 2 information. She posted a gallery on living in the new normal, and she just posted a video on collaborate with serendipity. So whatever post you share, it comes to this end. So from WACSI, what we do is we have to approve. There is this approve button. We have to approve this before it's launched online, just to control the information that are published online. But before we do that, we have to ensure that what you've presented suits the requirements of the platform. So before I approve any of this, I go to edit, I go to preview first, and preview will give me an overview of what was posted. So I will read through the information to identify if they have any errors. If there are none, I will go backwards to the page, and if everything is well presented, I can approve. So I'll click on approve, and it will bring me here, and I will approve the posts. And when I approve the post, automatically it will disappear from this page. So I will also be reviewing the 2 posts from that was shared, and I will go to preview to look at what was shared. And this was what was shared. Everything is well presented. So I will go backwards, then approve. Once I select the approve button, or once any of the managers select the approve button, your information is now launched on the platform. So I approved, and this has also been published on the website. So there is this last post, and I'll review again. So I'll go to preview. So when I preview the information, I noticed that the title, the name of the organization wasn't spelled correctly. So there are 2 things. If it's a minor correction such as this, if there is an omission of R in the name of the organization, collaborate with Serenity, this name wasn't spelled correctly. With such a minor error, we could on our end correct it for the organization. However, if the information or the error is of much detail and as information that are quite sensitive, we will go back and send an email to the organization to kindly review their posts and make these changes we've identified. So on our end, we can edit this for the organization. So I will go to edit, and I will spell the name of the organization correctly, so that when it's launched online, we are well assured that the information that are published online are good for our audience. So I will select the title button and just add R in between the name to ensure that the name of the organization is well spelled. So when I do that, I have to go downwards and click on save again. So I will click on save, and after I clicked on save, the post is here, and now the name has been spelled right. I'll preview again just to be sure. And when I previewed, yes, the title, the name is now correct. So at this time, I can now approve this post to go online. So I will select approve, and I will approve the post. So I will take you through the website for you to find out if what we've shared has been launched. I just refreshed the page because the page has been there for some time now. So as soon as I refresh the page, and the page is in Ghana, the first post that was shown at the slide view was the post I shared, which is the article on the Anglophone crisis in Cameroon. So as soon as we approve for our end, it is shared on the website. And anyone who comes to the website and selects Ghana will see this post. So if I want more information, I go to read more. And when I go to read more, all the information that I entered when I was sharing the information will be here, including the link that gives me access to the documents will be here. And as I said earlier, in case later I realize that I have to make some corrections here, I can still go back to where I created this post. So I'll go back to where I created the post and make the edits. So I entered 2 links. One was hyperlink with the word here, and one was the link there. I want to just keep one of them. So I come back to my account page, come back to the post, and the post is the first thing here, which was published today. That is the date published. So I'll go to edit, and when I click on edit, I can make any correction that I want to make. So it takes me back to where I started the whole procedure. So I just want to keep one of the links since the 2 are the same. So I'll delete one, and after I delete that one, I have to save again. So I will save. And anytime you make any changes, it will come back to the manager's platform for them to reapprove again. So I will reapprove it from here. And when that is done, when you go to the website and you refresh your page, you notice that the changes has been effected. So the 2 links that were here is now gone. So only one is here. So this is how we on our end control the information that are shared on the platform. Let me go to the galleries that was shared and find out if the information that was shared are here. So I'll go to videos. And I will search for the video. Okay, I have to refresh the page to ensure that everything is synchronized. Okay, so I think it takes a little while for it to appear, but the videos will also be shown just as the post was also shown on the platform. The same too with the pictures that was shared. So this is how you can share your information on the platform, and this is how you can also share your things, your stories on the website. Please, if there is any question, you can please come on board. Please, is there any questions? Hello.
We are here, Nancy. Thank you. It's very clear.
We are here, Nancy.
Please, have we been following the procedure? Have we been posting from our end? Are there any challenges we are facing?
We are following.
Okay. So at this point, we will give room for question. So the post by Miss Samira was posted in Nigeria because her organization was in Nigeria. Because I was searching in the platform, the page for Ghana, I couldn't find it. So I went back and select the country Nigeria, and then I went to gallery and selected videos, and this is the information she just shared on the E-Directory. That is the first information here. So if I want to view it, I can just click on it and to quickly take me to YouTube, and I will get access to what she shared. Okay, so in the same way, the photos she also shared, the galleries, I can also access them here. That is the first on the page when you go to the page of Nigeria. That is where the organization is registered. So this is the picture she shared. So I'll go to view more, living in the new normal, and these are the information that have been shared with us. So if there are no additional questions, I will ask if my colleagues, Jim, will have anything to add on, or Ms. Shelley would like to add anything at this point.
Thank you very much, Nancy. That was a very brilliant presentation, I should say, particularly because, well, when there are no questions, it means we are all clear. And thanks very much, Samira, for co-facilitating with us. That was actually astonishing. And really just to tell colleagues that the platform was designed, in a very simple fashion, a simple manner, and just to let you know that, for those of us who have tech phobias, have no fear. Just try your hands on the platform, and you will get started and get going. And once again, please, Mr. Ali Abdul, can you mute your mic, please? And once again, just to say that for those of us using this platform, there is actually a prize that awaits the most active user by the end of the year. One of the main contenders is right here with us, Sister Olivia of Street Children Project. So Street Children Project, well, formerly called Street Children Project, is one of the main contenders. There is Savannah Signatures, there is Street Children Empowerment Foundation. There is also Education for All in Côte d'Ivoire. And you can be one of them. You can, depending on how many stories you share between now and December, you can be one of the contenders for that wonderful and awesome surprise. And on that note, if there are really no questions, I would like to say thanks to everyone. We have, for those who have not yet registered on the registration form, we will share it one last time so you can just register, so we have your details and we share this presentation with you. We will equally be sharing a short evaluation form so that you can let us know how this went, so that we can improve. And we'll organize something similar in January or early next year, as a refresher. So please stay tuned. Once again, we want to thank Mrs. Shelley for her openness, in making this to happen. And we are inviting all of us here, if you belong to a network of 50 organizations, network of 30 organizations, network of 20, 100 organizations, send us an email to regionaldirectory@wacsi.org and let us plan something like this for members of your network. If you equally have a challenge, like our colleague, Mr. Nasako from Cameroon, Nasako Frederick from Cameroon, also send us an email to regionaldirectory@wacsi.org. On to that. You can also contact us on WhatsApp, 0501 440 545. 0501 440 545. On that note, dear colleagues, thank you very much to colleagues at NCVO. Thank you to colleagues at WACSI, Nancy, Kwame, and to everyone here present, and to the comms team in NCVO and WACSI for supporting in the back room to make this to be a seamless process. We very much appreciate your time, and we hope to see many of your stories coming up on the platform. We are here to support you to make sure that your visibility is guaranteed and you get to connect with the real partners that will contribute to strengthen the work that we are doing. The post-evaluation form has been shared on the SurveyMonkey. Kindly click on it and just share your feedback with us so we can know how to improve in subsequent sessions. Mrs. Shelley, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you very much, WACSI, for such a wonderful presentation. Thank you, Ms. Samira. That was really, really, really excellent. Jimmy, thank you. Thank you to Kwame. Thank you to everyone, especially the participants who have, spent almost 2 hours with us. I mean, the E-Directory is so awesome. Even this afternoon, I found something that was very, very inspiring. Now, I just typed in our organization's name in Google, and then all of a sudden, some of the videos that we've posted on the WACSI directory just popped out, and I could not believe it. So this is a very, very powerful tool that I want to encourage everyone to make use of it. As WACSI have just said, if you are finding challenges in registering, please contact them. Please, because these resources are there for us to help us to run our organizations effectively. But just before I go, I also want my partner in UK, Yvonne. Yvonne, if you have something to add to what I've just said, can you please say it before we close? Yvonne. So I think I will mute you, Yvonne.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So have you unmuted yourself?
Okay.
Yeah. Yvonne? Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I just wanted to say huge thanks to the team at WACSI, and of course, Shirley and NCVO and the entire team for bringing this workshop to us. I found it very helpful. It's a shame that Heartfelt Philanthropy Network is UK registered and not West Africa registered, but I think we will be registering in West Africa purely to take the opportunity that is available there. And I really want to encourage all the West African registered entities on this platform that are yet to sign up on the directory to do so, because I can see a lot of the benefits that WACSI is offering the civil society organizations, similar benefits here in the UK for other civil society organizations, especially when it comes to tech and the tech support. So I would like to encourage everyone to take advantage of that. And I'd want to thank you all for giving up your time so generously and staying up with us for nearly 2 hours. Huge thanks to everyone. And WACSI, many, many thanks from Heartfelt Philanthropy Network for bringing this seminar to us this evening.
This is